Hello my dear friends, how are you all? I hope you all are good and fantastic. So my dear friends, you are very welcome in our lecture number 5 of areas related to circles. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this lecture. So without wasting the time, let's start. So guys, today we are going to discuss some important questions. Okay, some important question. So based on this lecture you are able to solve the remaining questions. You are able to solve all the remaining questions in the books. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this lecture. So my dear friends, in previous lecture we will learn a lot of formulas. Okay, we will learn about the sector, segment, arc, about their formulas. Okay, so now in this lecture we are going to use these formulas. Okay, so let's recall these formulas and then start it. So first of all, my dear friends, area of sector. What is area of sector? Theta upon 360, okay, into pi r square. Okay, my dear friends. And now length of arc of sector which is equals to theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, my dear friend. So the next formula is area of major sector. Okay, my dear friends. So this is what? This is, my dear friends, area of circle minus area of minor sector. Okay, this is the area of minor sector. So here is pi r square minus theta upon 360 into pi r square. So with the help of this formula we can easily find the area of major sector. Now the area of minor segment. What is? This is equals to area of sector minus area of triangle. So the area of sector is what? Theta upon 360 into pi r square. Okay, minus area of triangle is that r square into cos theta upon 2 and sin theta upon 2. So this is the formula of area of minor segment. So from this, with the help of this formula we can easily find the area of major segment. What is? We can find by subtracting the area of minor segment from the area of whole circle. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now, my dear friends, with the help of this formula we are going to solve a lot of problems. Okay, so now let's move on. Yes, so now let's start to solve the question. Yes, so question number 1 is the area of an equilateral triangle ABC is 17,320.5 centimeter square. With each vertex of the triangle as center, a circle is drawn with radius equal to half the length of the side of the triangle. Okay, find the area of the shaded region. Okay, my dear friends. So we have a figure like this, and in this figure, we have a equilateral triangle ABC. Okay, and the area is given in the question. With each vertex of a triangle like A, B and C, a circle is drawn with the radius equal to half the length of the side of the triangle. Means let's suppose we have a length AB is A unit. So the radius is what? So the radius is A upon 2. Radius is what? Half of the length of the side of triangle. Okay, my dear friends. Now we have to find the area of the shaded part. So how we can find it? So my dear friends, first of all, we have to find the length of the equilateral triangle. Okay, how we can find it? Now we have a area of this triangle, so we can easily find with the help of area we can easily find the side of this triangle. Okay, so after finding the side of the equilateral triangle, we can easily find the radius of square. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. Okay, my dear friends, now my dear friends, if you see that we have three sectors. We have three sectors like this: first, second, and third. Okay, so the area of the shaded part is, if we subtract the area of these three sectors from the area of equilateral triangle, then we can easily find the area of the shaded part. I hope, my dear friends, you understand these things. Okay, and the angle is what? The angle is, we know that the angle of the equilateral triangle is what? 60 degree. What is? Yeah, 60 degree. So each angle is what? 60 degree. So the area of these three sectors are equal because they are same. Because they are same, made by the equilateral triangle. I hope, my dear friends, you understand these things. So first of all, we have to find the radius. For finding radius, we have to use the formula of area of equilateral triangle. So my dear friends, area of triangle ABC is what? Is, we know that, 17,320.5 centimeter square. And we know the formula of equilateral triangle. This is root 3 upon 4 into a square, which is a side of the equilateral triangle. So now, my dear friends, this is 17,320.5, and if we solve this, then we get what? We get a square is equals to 17,320.5 into 4 upon. Now, my dear friends, in the question given that we can take the value of root 3 as 1.73205. 1.73205. Okay, so now let's use this value. So root 3 is what? We can write here is 1.73205. Okay, now if we remove this point, this decimal, so we get in the numerator 1. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 zeros will become. And if we remove this point, so we get in the denominator 1 0. So from this digit, and we can cancel this digit, so we get what? A square is equals to, and from this 0, 1 0 will be cancelled, 4 into 10,000. Okay, now we have to take the under root this. So we get what? A is equals to 200. So A is equals to 200 centimeter. So this is the side of equilateral triangle. Now the radius of the sector is what? So the radius of circle is equals to 200 divided by 2. This will give 100 centimeter. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now the area of sector. Now, area of sector. Okay, now we know that angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C, which is equals to 60 degrees. So we have theta is what? 60 degrees. So area will become area of sector. We know that theta upon 360 into pi r square. Okay, my dear friends, theta is 60 and in the denominator this is 360 into, now we have to use the pi is 3.14. What is? Yes, 3.14. So this will become 3.14 into radius is what? 100. So this is the square of 100. So now my dear friends, if you solve this, we get 1 upon 6. So 1 upon 6 into 3.14 into 10000. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. Now if you remove this decimal, we get 2 zeros in the denominator. So these 2 zeros will be cancelled from these 2 zeros. So now we have 314 upon 6 into 100. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. 6 will be cancelled from 2 by 3 times. Okay, and 314 will be cancelled from 2 by 157 times. So we have 15700 divided by 3 centimeter square. Okay, now we have to find the area of 3 sectors. We have to find the area of 3 sectors. So what is it? So area of 3 sector, this is equals to 3 into area of 1 sector. So 3 into 15700 upon 3. Okay, so this 3 and this 3 will be cancelled. So we get 15700 centimeter square. So this is the area of 3 sectors. So now my dear friends, area of shaded part is area of shaded region. What is the area of shaded region? So the area of shaded region is area of equilateral triangle minus area of 3 sectors. Okay, so now my dear friends, from this is what? Yes, this is 17320.5 minus 15700. So after solving this, we get 1620.5 centimeter square. So this is our required answer. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now let's move to this second question. Is now in the figure, AB and CD are two diameter of the circle. We have AB and CD. These are the two diameter of the circle with center O. With center O. Now these two diameters perpendicular to each other, and OD is the diameter of the smaller circle. OD is what? OD is the diameter of the smaller circle. Now if OA is equals to 7 centimeter, find the area of the shaded region. We have to find the area of shaded region. So the area of shaded region is what? If we add the area of this segment and area of this segment and area of this circle, so we get what? Area of the shaded region. So first of all, we have to find the area of this smaller circle. So for finding this, we have to find the radius of the circle. So what is the radius? So the radius is, my dear friends, if you observe this, these are the two diameter DC and AB. Okay, my dear friends. Now we know the AO, which is what? Which is 7 centimeter, or this 7 centimeter is equals to this 7 centimeter, means OD. So now we can say that diameter of smaller circle, is equals to radius of bigger circle. So what is the radius? This is 7 centimeter. So now from this we can find radius of smaller circle is what? 7 upon 2 centimeter. I hope, my dear friends, you get this point. So area of smaller circle. Area of smaller circle is what? Yes, this is pi r square. Okay, so this will become 22 upon 7 into 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2. So this 7 and this 7 will be cancelled. From this 2 we can divide 22 by 11 times. So we get area of smaller circle is what? 77 upon 2 centimeter square. What is? Yes, 77 upon 2 centimeter square. So now, my dear friends, now listen to me very carefully. Now for finding this area, if we remove the area of this triangle from the area of this semicircle, ABC. Okay, if we remove, listen to me very carefully, if we remove the area of triangle ABC from the area of the semicircle ABC, okay, so I can get the area of this shaded part and area of this shaded portion. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now, my dear friends, for finding the area of this triangle is, so area of triangle what? ABC. We know that the area of triangle is what? Half into base into height. Now observe this triangle. This is what? OC we have height and base is AB. Base is what? AB. So we can write it as half into AB into height is OC. And we know the value of AB, which is equals to 14 centimeter, because AO plus OB, which is 7 plus 7 is 14 centimeter. So this is the diameter of the larger circle. And OC is what? OC is the radius of the larger circle. So we can write it as half into 14 into 7. So this will become 7 into 7. So this is 49 centimeter square. So the area of triangle is what? 49 centimeter square. I hope, my dear friends, you understand these concepts. So now, my dear friends, now we have a area of this triangle. Okay, now find the area of larger semicircle. What is? Pi r square upon 2. Okay, so 22 upon 7 into what is r? We have r is 7 square and half is in this. Okay, so we get 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 into 1 upon 2. So this 7 and this 7 will be cancelled, and from this 2 we can subtract it. So we get 77 centimeter square. Okay, so now if we subtract, now for finding the area of this, so let's write here area of shaded part is what? Area of larger semicircle. Okay, minus area of triangle ABC, bracket close. Now plus area of smaller circle, area of smaller circle. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now, my dear friends, area of larger semicircle is what? 77 minus area of triangle ABC is what? 49. Okay, plus area of smaller circle. Area of smaller circle we have 77 upon 2. So from this we get 28 plus 77 upon 2. So this will give 133 upon 2 centimeter square. So this is our required answer. So my dear friends, I hope you understand these things, how to deal with such type of question. Okay, so these questions are very important, my dear friends, from the exam point of view. Okay, so now let's move on. Yes, so the next question is, we have what? An umbrella has 8 ribs. An umbrella has what? 8 ribs, which are equally spaced. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of radius 45 centimeter. Okay, find the area between the two consecutive ribs of the umbrella. Okay, my dear friends, so now first of all we have to find the area of these consecutive ribs. Okay, so now, my dear friends, the radius of the umbrella when flat, which is equals to 45 centimeter, we have already given. Okay, so now the area of the circle is what? Pi r square, means 22 upon 7 into 45 into 45. So after solving this we get 6364.29 centimeter square. So this is the area of circle. Okay, so now, my dear friends, we know that total number of ribs are what? Total number of ribs means n is equals to 8, and we know that the area between the two consecutive ribs of the umbrella which is equals to a by n, means area upon number of ribs. Okay, so we have area is what? 636.4.29 divided by what? Divided by 8. Okay, and if we solve it we get which is equals to 795.5 centimeter square. So we can say that area between the two consecutive ribs of the umbrella is what? 795.5 centimeter square. 795.5 centimeter square. I hope, my dear friends, you understand this question. Okay, so this is our required answer. What? Yes, required answer. Okay, so now let's move on to the next question. So the next question number 4 is, a car has two wipers which do not overlap. Okay, each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter sweeping through an angle of 115 degree. Okay, my dear friends, now find the total area cleaned at each sweep of the blades. Okay, so my dear friends, the question is saying that, so now my dear friends, according to question, we have what? We have radius r, which is equals to 25 centimeter. Okay, and we have sector angle theta, which is what? 115 degree, this theta. Okay, now we have two blades, means two wipers, because each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter which is sweeping, means like this. They are sweeping like this, here and there. So this is theta, means 115, and this is 25 centimeter, and we have to find the area. Okay, and they have two blades, so we have to find two areas. So we have to multiply by 2. Okay, I hope you get this point. So one blade cover the one part, and the other blade cover the other part. Okay, so now total area of sector made by two wiper, which is equals to what? 2 into theta upon 360 into pi r square. Okay, now put the value. So area is equals to 2 into 115 upon 360 into 22 upon 7 into 25 into 25. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now, my dear friends, if we solve it, we get 2 into 158,125 divided by 252. Okay, so now if we solve it further, from this 2 we can cancel this how many times? 126 times. So we have 158,125 divided by 126 centimeter square. So this is what? This is the answer of this question. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you get this point. So now let's move on. Yeah, so the next question is, a chord of a circle of radius 12 centimeter subtends an angle of 120 degree at the center. Okay, so find the area of the corresponding segment of the circle. Okay, so we have to find the area of the corresponding segments. Okay, now in this case we can use the pi is 3.14 and we can use the value of root 3 is 1.73. Okay, so according to question, we have a chord of a circle like this AB, and we have a radius 12 centimeter. Okay, and theta is what? 120 degree. So if we divide it, if we draw OD, we get 60 degree. Okay, my dear friends, now we have to find the corresponding segment. So now we have to find this segment. Okay, so we know the formula of the segment is area of segment is equals to area of sector what? AOPB minus area of triangle AOB. Okay, so first of all we have to find the area of vector AOPB. So area of vector AOPB is what? Theta upon 360 into pi r square. So in this case what is theta? Theta is 120 degree. So now my dear friends, if we put this, we get 120 upon 360 into, we have to use the value of pi is 3.14 into radius is 12 into 12. Okay my dear friends, if we solve it, we get 150.72 centimeter square. Okay, now area of triangle AOB. What is the area of triangle? So the area of triangle is, so my dear friends, first of all let's suppose this is area of triangle. This is triangle AOB. Okay, and this is the bisector at point D. And we know that area of triangle AOB is half into base into height. So it is half into, what is base? Base is AB. And what is height? Height is OD. Now we have to find the value of AB and OD. So now my dear friends, we know this is what? This is 60 degree. This is perpendicular, so this is 90 degree. And this is 12 centimeter. So from this we can easily find the value of this. We can easily find the value of this. Okay, so now my dear friends, this is what? Angle A is 180 minus 60 plus 90. So from this we get 180 minus, what is 180 minus? This is 150. So if we solve it, we get 30 degree. Okay, so this is the theta and this is perpendicular OD. OA is hypotenuse and AD is base. So from this we can write here is hypotenuse we have AO, okay, and base is AD and perpendicular is OD. Okay my dear friends, so now with the help of this we can find cos 30, which is equals to cos 30. We know that base upon hypotenuse. So what is base? AD upon AO. So we have to find the value of AD. And OA is 12. Okay my dear friend. And we know the value of cos 30, which is root 3 upon 2. And this is AD upon 12. If we solve it, we get AD is equals to 6 root 3 centimeter. Now we have AD, but for finding the value of AB, we can double the value of AD, so we get AB. So AB is equals to twice of AD. So this will become 2 into 6 root 3, which is equals to 12 root 3 centimeter. So now my dear friends, we have AB. Now we have to find OD. How we can find it? Let's see that. Yes. So sin 30, we know that perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now in this case, what is perpendicular? OD. And what is hypotenuse? AO. So we can write here as OD upon OA. Okay. So what is OD? No, we have to find the value of OD. Okay. What is OA? So the value of OA is 12. And we know the value of sin 30 is 1 upon 2, which is equals to OD upon 12. So from this we get OD is equals to 6 centimeter. So now my dear friends, we have OD and AB. We can find easily the area of triangle AOB. So it will become Now area of triangle AOB is equals to half into base is what? Base is 12. Here is 12 root 3. Okay. What is 12 root 3? Multiply by 6. What is? Yes. So we get, if we solve it, we get 6. So here is 36 root 3 centimeter square. Okay. Now we have the value of root 3, which is 1.73. So now we can use it. So 36 into 1.73. So after solving this, we get 62.28 centimeter square. Okay, I hope you get this point. So now the area of corresponding minor segment is, so area of segment. What is segment? Yes, ABPO. ABPO, which is equals to area of sector minus area of triangle AOB. So what is the area of sector? Here is area of sector is 150.72. So we can write it 150.72. And what is the area of triangle? 62.28 minus 62.28. Okay. So the result is 88.44 centimeter square. So this is our required answer. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you understand these things. So now let's move on to the next question is, now a chord of a circle of radius 15 centimeter subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. Find the areas of the corresponding minor and major segments of the circle is. Okay, now we have to find the minor and major segments of the circle. So first of all, we have to find the area of minor segment. Okay, and with the help of this, we can find the area of major segment. We can find the area of what? Major segment. Okay, so now in this case, we are using the formula of segment directly. So what is the area? So listen to me very carefully. Area of segment is area of sector, which is theta upon 360 into pi r square. Okay, minus r square means area of this triangle, r square sin theta upon 2 and cos theta upon 2. Now my dear friend, this is the area of segment. Okay, theta upon 360 into pi r square minus r square into sin theta upon 2 cos theta upon 2. We have theta is 60 degree. Now put the values in this equation. We get theta is 60 and in the denominator is 360 into, we can use the value of pi is 3.14 into, and we have radius r is what? We have r is 15 into 15. Okay, minus same in this equation, r square is what? 15 into 15 into cos theta by 2 means 60 upon 2 means this will become 30. Similarly sin theta by 2, so this is also sin 30. Okay, so now my dear friends, this will become 1 upon 6. So 3.14 into 225 divided by 6 minus 225 into cos 30 is, we know that, root 3 upon 2 into sin 30 is 1 upon 2. Now put the value of root 30 is 1.73. So this will become area is equals to 3.14 into 225 divided by 6 minus 225 into 1.73 divided by what? 4. Divided by 4. Now if we solving this, we get 117.75 minus, if you solve this, we get 97.31. Okay, so now my dear friends, this will become 20.44. What is? Yes, 20.44 centimeter square. This is the area of what? Yes, area of minor segment. Area of minor segment. Okay, now my dear friends, area of major segment is area of circle minus area of minor segment. Okay, so what is the area of circle? Pi r square minus what is the area of minor segment? 20.44. So this will be pi into 15 square minus 20.44. If you solve this, we get 686.06 centimeter square. So this is our required answer. So my dear friends, this is the method to solve these type of questions. So I hope you understand these questions. Okay, so now my dear friends, this is enough for today and we will meet in the next lecture. Okay, so thank you very much guys for listening me and take care and goodbye.